Thickies, welcome back to Thick Girls Guide, your official guide for all things fashion, style, lifestyle, and traveling. And in today's video, we are prepping for the new, it's called the Prime Big Deal Days, which is coming up in October. So I've got all the information for you that you need to know, as well as tips and tricks to be ready for that day, as well as some recommendations of what is probably going to be on sale, also tried and true products that I absolutely love. So without further ado, let's dive in for all that fun information. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and to give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is going to be like Prime Day 2.0. Usually they only do this like in July, where it's like just the regular Prime Day. This year they're doing another promotion in October. So that's super exciting because it gives us a chance to really get a lot of Christmas gifts and stuff out of the way in October before we hit those big holiday months. So definitely gear up for this one, guys, because this is going to be very similar to like a Black Friday type of deals, very much like Prime Day is as well. So the first most important information is the dates. So it is going to be on October 10th and 11th. And they haven't released exactly what's going to be on sale just yet. But kind of looking back at Prime Day in July, I'm going to kind of reference that because I would say there's going to be similar things that are on sale and a lot of similarities to that promotion. So you do have to be a Prime member. So if you're already a Prime member, then no need to worry. You automatically have access to the sales. So if you're not a Prime member, don't worry. You can always sign up for a free 30-day trial, and then you're considered a Prime member and you can shop these sales. And then if you don't want Prime, you can just make sure you cancel before that 30 days has expired. My link is down below, so definitely click on that and sign up so you get access to all the deals. Since it is a 2-day sale, they usually have different deals on day 1 than they will have on day 2. So I would recommend to check both days probably a couple times throughout that day, because there are things that weren't on sale and then they go on sale. So it's very much something you have to keep an eye on. The best thing to do is kind of go through Amazon, go through your little shopping cart that you've kind of been putting off purchasing, see if there's anything that's on sale for those days that you've kind of been waiting on maybe to go down in price. But other things you've been kind of eyeballing or are interested in, such as like gifts or just things that you've been putting off buying, put them in your cart, and then once they go on sale, it'll show you the sale price, and at that point you can decide if you want to purchase it. But that way you don't have to go searching for it on the actual Prime Day. I'm just calling it Prime Day at this point because big day deals or something like that, it just doesn't flow off the tongue, guys. Amazon, find another name for that. I don't know. But we're gonna say Prime Day number 2. All right, so those were just a few tips and tricks of the Prime Day deals. So let's get into the fun part and see the products that I am recommending, as well as the things that will most likely be on sale. I'll try to keep this in kind of categories for you, but let's start with the most fun, which is going to be electronics. So the first category, we're just going to start with the Amazon products. So the first thing is obviously the Fire Stick. That will absolutely be on sale. I guarantee that. I have this, I think a ton of people do, but I absolutely love it. I love that it also has like voice command, and you can control the volume of your TV so you don't have to have multiple remotes. It's just super convenient, easy to use, very easy to set up as well. So highly recommend that. The next thing that I personally have is the Echo Show 15. This one is not very common, so I love this thing though. So here's a kind of like a little video of it or picture of it as well. But it's basically a 15.6 display. You can have it horizontally or vertically. It mounts to the wall. It does have to be plugged in, so just make sure you're near an outlet. But you can write notes on there. You can talk to Alexa on there. If I say it, the thing's gonna go off. You can control different devices from it, which I absolutely love. We'll get into those devices a little bit later that I personally have and recommend. But yeah, it's just cool. You can pull up recipes on it. You can watch videos on it. You can add to your Amazon cart, all of that kind of stuff. So I absolutely love this thing. I bought it, I think it's been about 2 years now. So I've had mine for a while, but highly, highly recommend it. Especially if you have a family and you've got a lot of things on your calendar, you can use that as well. You can also have it cycle through pictures like the regular Echo Show, have it play music. It does so many things and all in one spot. I do like the bigger display because it has little different little areas on it where you can kind of see it all at a glance. But I highly recommend it. And I don't think this thing is talked about enough, to be honest. But on top of that, the other Echo Shows will absolutely be on sale. The Dots or the Echo Dots or whatever, the Cube and all that kind of stuff will absolutely be on sale. Anything Amazon made. So if you had your eye on any of that, definitely snag those while they're on sale. The next thing is going to be the different tablets. So all the Fire tablets will absolutely be on sale. I think Amazon also has the Earbuds now. I have not tried those personally, so we'll get into kind of what I have a little bit later. But if you've been eyeballing those, I will say it's a great tablet. I have had the Fire, I think it was the 10-inch one, because I do like a bigger display, but they have all of those on sale. They are fantastic tablets, especially for kids. Then you can put the big bumper thing around it so they won't damage it or can't break it. They're very, very affordable, and they do just about everything that most other tablets will do for a fraction of the price. So I think they're perfect for kids, or if you just want just kind of a basic tablet, like you don't need to do anything fancy on it. These are amazing for that. I used mine all the time, and then when I started playing a game that it needed more oomph to the tablet, that's when I did get a more expensive tablet that could support that for gaming. And until then, I would have stayed with the Fire tablet for a much cheaper option. As far as tablets go, if you're wanting to go a little bit more expensive, such as like a Samsung tablet or an Apple iPad, those will probably also be on sale. Those are very common items that go on sale during these kind of Prime promo days. So I will link a couple down below. I currently have a Samsung tablet. It works great. I've also had an iPad, which I really, really loved. If my Samsung tablet stopped working today, I'd probably go get an iPad though. So I'll link a couple of those down below as well, so you can check them out, see if there's one that you prefer over the other, if that's kind of the route that you're wanting to go. The next thing is the Blink doorbell system or camera systems. Those will absolutely be on sale. The Ring doorbells, I'm not sure if Amazon owns Ring as well. I think they might, but on the last Prime Day, I did pick up a Blink doorbell, and I've actually really enjoyed it. So it works great. I do have to replace the batteries on it because I don't have it kind of like hardwired in, because I'm in an apartment complex. So that's my only gripe, is it does drain the batteries pretty quick. However, I do have rechargeable batteries that I use for it. And I will link those below as well, because I think those are great for the environment. You can recharge them rather than just throwing them in the trash. So if you're interested in those, they're also from Amazon, and I will link them down below. They will probably be on a sale because they're an Amazon product. So 2-in-1 there, but I am planning to also pick up an additional camera for my patio area, just for safety. And that way it all hooks into the Echo Show as well, where you can ask ALEXA, to show you the different cameras on there as well as control other devices in your home. So enough about the Amazon products. Let's get into some other items here. The next thing that I want to talk about that I personally have, and I've got this probably 6 months ago or so, and I am freaking obsessed with it. It's a microwave, y'all. But it's not just any microwave. Oh, no, no, no. It is the Toshiba 6-in-1 inverter microwave. And this thing is just awesome. Okay, so I am in an apartment, so space is constrained for sure. And this thing not only microwaves, but it is an air fryer. It is a convection oven. It will broil for you. It obviously has defrost, but let me tell you about the defrost. And this is how I was adulting so hard. So I went and I defrosted like a pound of ground beef. And this thing defrosted it. And you know, usual defrost, how it starts cooking the edges of your meat and it's still probably like a rock in the middle? No. This thing was fully defrosted. None of the edges were cooked. It is amazing. When I told my friend Amy about this, and she was like, girl, I need to get this microwave. And I was like, you do. So the fact that it's an air fryer, and when it gets hot in here over the summer, I can cook things just like I would in an oven, but it's not heating up the entire house. Like, this thing is like, they also, I think, have a 7-in-1 that it has one other option on it, but I don't remember what it was. But I opted for the 6-in-1 because I didn't need that 7th option. I didn't think I would ever use it. Fan-freaking-tastic. So if this thing goes on sale and you've been looking for a new microwave, you will not be sorry. Absolutely not. Again, I'm obsessed with it, okay? It's made my life so much easier. So clearly I love things that have multiple uses. So everybody's got their little fancy like Ninja blender or whatever, but the one that I have is from Oster, and it is a blender and a food processor all in one. This thing is mean as hell, and I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love that it has the multiple attachments. I think you can get one that also has like one of those blender smoothie cups for it as well. So technically it would be a 3-in-1, but I can't recommend this thing enough. It's about $99. I think the one with the attachment of the blender cup, I think it's about like $129 or something. It's a little bit more expensive, obviously, but this has been fantastic. I've had it for years and such good quality, just multiple uses for one product, which I love. The next thing that I am absolutely obsessed with, and I believe last Prime Day it was on sale, which I was a little perturbed about because I think I paid full price for it. But it is the Dreo Smart Fan with voice control. This also hooks up to ALEXA, and you can control it with that. So if I say, Alexa, turn on the fan.
Okay.
It will turn the fan on. If I tell it to increase the speed or decrease the speed, it does that too. It comes with a remote. It also comes with an app on your phone. So you can control it from the app, the controller, or through ALEXA. It comes in a gold color, which is the one that I got, and it also comes in a silver and black or a gold and black. And it's a very aesthetically pleasing fan. So she is a little pricey for a tower fan, but I love this thing so much, so much. It also has 12 different speeds, and it's extremely quiet. Which I love. Like, sometimes I do forget that it's on, and if I go to bed for the night, then I come out in the morning and it's on, and I'm like, oops, like, because it's so quiet. If this goes on sale, I probably will pick up another one for my bedroom. The next thing that I did pick up actually this past Prime Day was the Shark Matrix Plus 2-in-1 robot vacuum and mop with sonic mopping, Matrix Clean home mopping HEPA bagless self-empty base, clean edge for pet hair. Wi-Fi works with ALEXA in black and gold. That's the whole name of it, but it kind of gives you the gist of everything it does. So it is a vacuum and a mop, which again, me being in an apartment, I want everything as much as possible in one item, in one appliance, in one thing. So the vacuum and mop option, it was a must for me. I was not about to buy one of the robo vacuums and then a separate mopper. Like, I don't have the space for that, you know? So I need things that are 2 or 3 or 6, whatever, in one things to maximize that particular appliance. I have been incredibly happy with this purchase. It is normally about $700 and it went down to about $350 when I purchased it. So it was about 50% off, which was a pretty good deal. I have not seen it drop to that price since then. So that is something I would definitely keep an eye on if you're on the search for like a robo vacuum. Shark is a great brand. Honestly, it rivals Dyson. And I don't even know if Dyson has a RoboVac. I have a Shark regular vacuum, have been very impressed with it. And again, this one is also amazing. It also works with Alexa, and you can tell that to vacuum. You can set it on a timer if you want it to go on certain days. You can, for the mopping, you have to just map off like where your like hardwood is or tile, or the areas to mop and the areas not to mop. And then it just does those areas. So overall, oh, and you can control it from your app as well. The next item I am going to recommend is the HP DeskJet 3755 compact all-in-one printer. And I've had this thing for years. And when I moved into this apartment I've been here about 6 years, I want to say. Again, I wanted something that does it all and that I don't have to have all these different devices for, but was also compact. And this thing has met all of the needs that I've ever needed in a printer. So obviously it prints in both color and black and white. It does work with Alexa as well. I have the cute little teal and white one. And it also will scan items and copy them. So all the things that it does, it says it will copy, scan, you can do wireless printing, you can do air print. It is instant ink ready, so you never run out of ink. And honestly, the ink itself has not been too bad. It's usually for like a color cartridge and the black cartridge. It's usually about $40. But it does quite a bit of printing before that has to be replaced. I will say, like, before I have tried to get like the off-brand to save some money, it does get angry, okay? So it doesn't really, it can tell that it's not the HP ink and it rejects it. And so don't try that with this particular printer. But again, I absolutely recommend it. It's been a fantastic printer. Again, we're going 6-7 years strong on that thing, and she has had no issues. The next thing I have is, she's adorable, but it is my little Percussion massager. And this, so I do get some tightness up through the traps here. Also my calf muscles, sometimes they, cramp up from time to time. So this is one, she's adorable, right? She's pink, she's rose gold, she is giving it, I love it. And then all you do for it to turn it on is hold that down. It does have 5 different settings here. And it is rechargeable, it just uses a USB-C charger. And then to make it go up, you just hit the power button. Okay, and then to turn it off, you just hold it down. Now, it does have different little massagers here. So that one is the standard. This is the one usually I will prefer. But it also comes with this adorable little case, has a little handle here. And this would actually make a really good gift for somebody who, if they do a lot of working out, they do have a need for this. But it does come with a couple different attachments as well. And obviously the little guide here. But yeah, a bunch of different little attachments. So you can change that out. So I really do like this. Also, what I like about this one is some of these percussion massagers can get like really big, and they're hefty. Like, so this one is like fairly, like it's still heavy, but it's not like, you're not gonna like wear your hand out like when you're trying to massage yourself or whatever. Like, it's not gonna like strain your wrist or anything. It's not that heavy. And it's also a little bit of a smaller size. So I do like how compact that is. So earbuds and headphones are another big thing that always goes on sale during these kind of Prime days. So there are some Echo Buds from Amazon. So comment down below if you've tried those, how's the quality. But they're super affordable, which is awesome. Great for gifting as well. So you can go anywhere from, you know, kind of like the lower cost earbuds all the way up to like the very expensive ones by like Beats or Bose or Apple. All of that, they'll probably all be on sale, to be honest. So what I actually have is the Apple AirPods Pro, the 2nd generation. I love, again, the case charges the little earbuds, tiny little things. So be very careful about, you know, trying not to lose these. I love this. I'll link this cute little case down below too, because she's just cute and cactusy and all of that. I love that they have such customizable little cases, or well, I guess they're not really customizable, but they have a bunch of different varieties is what I'm trying to say. This is my other one, this cute little pink silicone one with the little pom-pom. I love the quality of these things. I was shocked when I used them on an airplane, and the noise canceling is next to level with these things. So it drowned out the airplane noises. Like, I could hear my music or movie or whatever I was listening to clear as day. The volume wasn't even all the way up. Like, so highly impressed with these things. So this is what I personally have. So that's what I truly recommend. They are worth the price, in my opinion. Okay, and one of the last things for electronics is going to be something that I really recommend for traveling. It is the iWalk charger. Of course, I'm extra. I had to get the glitter purple one. They also have glitter pink. I think there's glitter black. There's also non-glitter ones, so don't freak out. I'll link both below. So this thing obviously plugs right into the bottom of your iPhone. I don't know if they also make this for like an Android or whatnot, but it definitely is for an iPhone. It is a little power bank, basically. What I love about it is this is about the same width as my iPhone. So if you're traveling and you're running low on your battery, you just pop this into the bottom. It allows you to still use your phone if needed while it's charging. I also just love that it's just so compact as well. So you can just throw this in your bag. You can put it in your car if needed for emergencies, but it's not going to take up a ton of room. I have 2 of these actually. So that's why I also bought the multi-charger for the iWalks. So all you do is plug it in. You can put up to 4 on here, and then obviously this plugs into the wall. You can charge all of them at the same time. So I found that super handy for traveling as well, because again, I've already got 2, and if I'm traveling with a friend who has a couple, then we can charge them all at once. As far as over the ear headphones, the ones that I have, these are a pretty much cheaper brand. So I don't have anything like Bose or Beats or anything like that. And the reason being is that I have tried the Bose headphones, and while they do have impeccable sound, they kind of suction cup to your ear almost. And my ears are like very sensitive, like where they like, I don't know, they kind of sweat like if something's over them, and I hate it. So like after a while I'm like, oh God, no, get this thing off of my get these things off of my ear. And so what I've noticed is the cheaper ones don't do that. And so these I've had, gosh, almost a year now, I want to say, and they have really good sound, but they are not really noise canceling. They say they are, but they're not, you know, so I'm just being honest. But I still love them, more so than like the more expensive brands. So again, super cute rose gold, comes with a little carrying case, very easy to use and pair. The battery life on these things though is fantastic. Like I maybe have to charge these once a month and I use them every day. And these are fantastic. They also come in blue, black, and there's like a burgundy color as well. So these will probably be on sale as well. Right now, I think they're about like $50, $60. So again, highly recommend these if you're in the market. So these come in a set of, you can either do 24, 36, or 48 of these. I think I did the 36, which actually worked out to be perfect. I always underestimate the amount of spices I have. I have a bunch. So I'm glad that I went with 36, but again, absolutely love these. They're so aesthetically pleasing. I love that my spice cabinet matches. It does come with a little funnel to help get all the spices in there. And again, a ton of different labels that you can choose from to label them with. And these, when I originally was looking for this type of spice bottle, I could not find it. They were not available on Amazon, and the only place I had them was the Container Store. And if you know anything about the Container Store, it's crazy expensive. So they wanted like I think it was like $7 or $8. I think it was $7.99 for one bottle. Just one. So on Amazon, you can get 36 for like about 40 bucks. The 48's about 50 bucks. And then the 24, I think is like 29-ish, around there. 30 bucks somewhere. So highly recommend these. Absolutely gorgeous. Elevates your spice cabinet if you need it. I'm that person. I need it. The next thing that I have recently picked up, I thought this was just so cool and also aesthetically pleasing. It is measuring spoons. And what's cool about these, one, I love the gold brass color with the black. Two, it comes with a leveler. So like when you measure something, you just, level it out so you're being accurate. But it's magnetic. They all stick together, right? And then when you need one, you just pop it off. And the other thing that I really liked is, one, you get the traditional round measuring spoon, but two, you get kind of the oblong one. So trying to get the round one into this jar is probably not going to happen. Whereas if you have the oblong, it fits more easily in here to get out the spices. So I thought that was really great as well. The next thing, I am not about to pull the whole thing out, but it is the Veggie Chopper. So I'm just going to put a picture up here. I saw everyone kind of like on TikTok recommending this thing. And I was like, is it really like that much easier? And so I was super skeptical when I ordered it originally. And it is amazing. Okay, like these little grates that you can put into, choose kind of the size of what kind of size dice you need, smaller or larger. And they're actual blades. Like when I was washing it, like it cut me a little bit. So like they are sharp and they are blades, actual blades. And so I really tried it out. I was making ceviche where you really have to cut up a bunch of different things. So tomatoes and cucumbers and jalapenos and I don't even know what else. Obviously there's shrimp in it too, but what I used it on was primarily the tomatoes and the cucumbers. And I did the smaller dice because otherwise it would take me forever to like chop all these damn vegetables up. Well, this thing did it in like 3 minutes. Like I had a whole bowl of vegetables like done, and I was so impressed. And I was a little concerned about it chopping the tomatoes. So I did make sure I had a little bit of a firmer tomato, but I also did the skin side down, and you just give it a whack and then it's done. Like it wasn't mushy, like nothing. So this thing I highly recommend. It is not overhyped, y'all. It is not. The next thing for the kitchen that is absolutely not overrated, while they are a bit pricey, which is why I'm including them in this video. So hopefully you can get them on a deal, but they are the OXO cereal containers. This is like the 25 point something ounce container. And these keep your cereal fresh AF. I'm not even kidding. They're just so easy to use. Obviously, just pop the top there. And then I just refill this when I need more cereal. I've never gotten Staley cereal because I get real perturbed about that, which is what I was concerned about because this lid just kind of sits in here, but the seal works amazingly. So I've actually got like 3 or 4 of these. Absolutely love them. Don't try and go off-brand, because I had some off-brand ones and your cereal would get all staley and they were trash. And so going with the name brand OXO, they know what they're doing. They are fantastic. And last up for kitchen are these adorable little just storage containers. I love the wood lid. I love that it matches my cute little spice containers, but also the design on there, so stinking cute. It comes in a pack of 2, and then the lids, I've just got popcorn kernels in here, but it does have a seal in there, so it does keep everything fresh. I am obsessed with these. They are so stinking cute. I wish they would make larger ones to be kitchen canisters. They haven't done that yet, or at least I haven't been able to find them yet, but if I ever do, bet your booty I'm gonna buy them. Also for OXO, they have the pop containers. So I will link those below. I'm not going to go get them out of my cabinets, but I've got the big ones for like sugar, flour, and powdered sugar. Also, I think I've got some for like oatmeal, and so I've got like a bunch of them in the cabinets here. But again, same thing. They keep everything super fresh. The ones that I have ordered come with little scoops that attach to the lid, which I absolutely love. I think that is so smart. And absolutely love these. Again, don't try to go with a knockoff brand, just go with OXO. They are pricey, they are worth it though. So I will link those down below as well. And the next thing for the kitchen is this super cute kitchen island on wheels. It is white, it has a bamboo wood top on it, comes with 3 drawers, and then on the other side it has like just like an area where you can just store different things. But I have this in one of my closets that I can just pull out if I need it. And it has kind of heavier appliances on the top of it, like a KitchenAid mixer and stuff like that. So that way I don't have to hoist that thing around. I could just kind of wheel it out when I need it. Absolutely love this. It was very easy to put together, and it's so stinking cute. So absolutely recommend that. Be on the lookout for that if you're needing like a little kind of portable kitchen island. Overall, I hope this video helps you out and to be ready for the second Prime Day of the year. Again, it's such a great time to be able to get Christmas gifts, get an early start on that. That way you're not trying to do everything in December. So definitely plan ahead. Try to, get everything that you've been eyeballing into your cart so you can easily monitor it. Make sure you check Amazon a few times throughout the day on October 10th and 11th. That is the best strategy, as well as adding the things into your cart ahead of time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.